So now we are discussing the topic that is the laws of logics. So before coming to the laws of logic, consider let T naught represents a tautology. T naught represents a tautology. F naught represents a contradiction. So we are using the symbol T naught as a tautology, F naught as a contradiction. So for P, suppose P is your any proposition. So I am considering a truth table for the P only. If simply one proposition, only two possible truth values, that is true, false, only two propositions are possible. So negation of P is what? Negation of 0 is 1, negation of 1 is 0. So double negation of P is negation of 1 0, negation of 0 1. P or P only, 0 or 0 0, 1 or 1 1. So P and P, 0 and 0, 1 and 1. Now P or F naught. F naught means contradiction. Contradiction means all the truth values are false. So 0 or 0 0, 1 or 0 1. Now P and T naught. T naught means all the truth values are true. So 0 and 1 0, 1 and 1 1. Now see P or negation of P, 0 or 1 1, 1 or 0 1. Now see P and negation of P, 0 and 1 1 and 0. By using this truth table for the proposition P, we stated some laws here. So what are the laws? The first one is law of the double negation. Law of the double negation. So what is the law of the double negation? So law of the double negation states that for any proposition P, double negation of P is equivalent to P only. See here, is these two are identical? So that's why double negation of the proposition will be equivalent to P. So second one is idempotent law. So for any proposition P, idempotent law states that P or P is equivalent to P, same as it is P and P is equivalent to P. See here, P and P is equivalent to P, both are identical, same as it is P or P, both are identical. So that's the law states, idempotent law, P or P is equivalent to P, P and P is equivalent to P. So next, third law, identity law. So identity law says that for any proposition P, our law states P or F naught is equivalent to P, P and T naught is equivalent to P. Identity law states that for any proposition P, P or F naught, P and T naught are equivalent to P. See here, P or F naught both are identical, P and T naught both are identical. So that identity law says that for any proposition P, P or F naught is equivalent to P, P and T naught is equivalent to P. Now see the next one, that is inverse law. So inverse law states that for any proposition P or negation of P is equivalent to T naught, and also P and negation of P is equivalent to F naught. See here, P or negation of P are true. True means it is an equivalent to T naught. P and negation of P all are false, that means it is an contradiction, that is F naught. So on that case we have declared here P or negation of P is equivalent to T naught. P and negation of P is equivalent to F naught. So next one, the next law states domination laws. So what are the domination laws? Again, for any proposition P, we state that P or T naught is equivalent to T naught. P and F naught is equivalent to F naught. P and F naught is equivalent to F naught. P or T naught is equivalent to T naught. P or T naught. P or T naught. Sorry, we have not constructed that. P or T naught. So I am constructing below here. P means 0, 1. P or T naught means all are true. F naught means all are false. 0 or 1. 1 or 1. 1. So P or T naught all are true. That means a tautology. P and F naught 0 and 0. 0. 1 and 0. 0. So P and F naught is F naught. P or T naught is T naught. So P or T naught is true. P and F naught is false. So therefore P or T naught and P and T naught are stated the domination law, that is P or T naught is equivalent to T naught. P and F naught is equivalent to F naught. So here all are true. True means equivalent to the T naught. All are false means equivalent to F naught. For any two propositions P and Q. For any two propositions P and Q, here we have taken P and Q. Write down the possible truth value 0, 0, 1, 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. First we construct a P or Q. 0 or 0. 0 or 1. 1 or 0. 1 or 1. So next we construct a Q or P. 0 or 0. 1 or 0. 0 or 1. 1 or 1. Next P and Q. 0 and 0. 0 and 1. 1 and 0. 1 and 1. Same as it is Q and P. 0 and 0. 1 and 0. 0 and 1. 1 and 1. Now see P or P and Q. P or P and Q. P and Q is already there here. P 0 or 0. 0. 0 or 0. 1 or 0. 1 or 1. Same as it is P and P or Q. P and P or Q. P and P or Q, 0 and 0, 0 and 1, 1 and 1, sorry, 0 and 1, 0, 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So P and P or Q. P or Q is already there, that is in the third column. 0 or 0, 0, 0, sorry, 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 1 and 1, 1. So according to this table, for any two propositions P and Q, we state the two laws. We have already done the 5 laws, and next I am continuing the 6th one, that is commutative law. Commutative law. So commutative law states that for any two propositions P and Q, for any two propositions P and Q, P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. See here, Q or P, P or Q, both are identical. So that P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. Same as it is, P and Q is equivalent to Q and P. P and Q, Q and P, both are identical. So next one, absorption law. Again, for any two propositions, P and Q, we state that P or P and Q is equivalent to P. P and P or Q is equivalent to P. See here, P or P and Q is equivalent to P, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Same as it is, P and P or Q, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Both are identical. Therefore, P and Q is equivalent to P. P and P or Q is equivalent to P. Similarly, we move to for any three propositions P, Q, R. Sorry, not a three propositions. For any two propositions P and Q, there is a one more truth table, P, Q, P, Q, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So P or Q, 0 or 0, 0, 0 or 1, 1, 1 or 0, 1, 1 or 1, 1. Next P and Q, 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 0, 1. So negation of P or Q. Negation of P or Q. So P or Q is already there. 0 in 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So negation of P and Q. Negation of 0, negation of 0, negation of 0, negation of 1. Next, negation of P, negation of Q. 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, 0, 1, 0. So next, negation of P and negation of Q. 1 and 1, 1 and 0, 0 and 1, 0 and 0. Similarly, continue the table. I don't have a space, so I am taking inside in the below of the page here. So negation of P or negation of Q. 1 or 1, 1 or 0, 0 or 1, 0 or 0. By using this table, I am going to state the law that is called De Morgan's law. First, I constructed a truth table for the propositions P and Q. First I constructed a PRQ, that is 0, 1, 1, 1. Next P and Q, 0, 0, 0, 1. So 0 or 0, 0, 0 or 1, 1, 0 or 0, 0, 1 or 1, 1. Next P and Q, 0 and 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1. So negation of PRQ, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Negation of P and Q, 0 and 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. Next negation of P, negation of 0, negation of 0, negation of 1, negation of 1. Negation of Q, negation of 0, negation of 1, negation of 0, negation of 1. So next negation of P and Q, 1 and 1, 1, 1 and 0, 0, 0 and 1, 0, 0 and 0, 0. Next we considered a negation of P or negation of Q, 1 or 1, 1, 1 or 0, 1, 0 or 1, 1, 0 or 0, 0. So based on this truth table, we have stated De Morgan's law, that is a one important law for any two propositions. For any two propositions P and Q, the De Morgan's law states that negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. Negation of P or Q is here. Negation of P and negation of Q is here. Compare the tables here. Both are identical. Based on that, we state that negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. And next we state that negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. So negation of P or Q is here. Negation of P and Q is here. Compare the table. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. So by this we can say that for any two propositions P and Q, the De Morgan's law states that negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. Similarly, negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. So today we have discussed 8 different laws based on the laws of logic. So in that the first one is law of double negation. Double negation of P is equivalent to P. So next one is idempotent law. That is P or P is equivalent to P. P and P is equivalent to P. So next one is identity law. P or F naught is equivalent to P. P and T naught is equivalent to P. So next one is inverse law. P or negation of P is equivalent to T naught. P and negation of P is equivalent to F naught. Next one is domination law, that is P or T naught is equivalent to T naught. P and F naught is equivalent to F naught. So next for any two propositions P and Q, we stated two laws. Those are commutative law and absorption law. So commutative law states that P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. P and Q is equivalent to Q and P. And next one is commutative. So P or Q is equivalent to Q or P. P and Q is equivalent to Q and P. So and the same we have stated also the absorption law, that is P or P and Q is equivalent to P. P and P or Q is equivalent to P. And next we stated the De Morgan's law. For any two propositions P and Q, we stated that the negation of P or Q is equivalent to negation of P and negation of Q. Similarly, negation of P and Q is equivalent to negation of P or negation of Q. So those are the 8 important laws that we have studied today based on the proposition P and also based on the propositions P and Q. So those we have also be remember further. So next we see the laws based on the 3 propositions P, Q and R. So in this session we have solved problems on the contradiction and contingency and also the laws of logically equivalent, and also in the previous we have already discussed also the tautology, contradiction, contingency, equivalence laws, and next one is laws of logic. All these topics are very important in further simplification of the examples. So just remember all the laws. What is the contradiction, what is the tautology, what is the contingency, what is the logical equivalence, and what are the laws of logics. So next we see some more laws based on the propositions P, Q and R.